This is Debbie Jones with another just-in-time video. In this fourth Promethean ActivInspire video, I'm going to talk to you about the annotation tools. Now, annotation tools are those tools that we can use to write or make marks or erase marks on the flip chart. The flip chart actually has 3 layers to it, and annotation tools are used on the top layer. So I'm going to go over here, and by the way, the safest tool to ever have, in fact, it's good to go back to this tool anytime you've used any of the other tools, and that is just your cursor tool, the arrow tool. So anytime you've used another tool, go back and click on the cursor for safety so you don't make extra marks or anything on the flip chart that you didn't really want to have there. Okay, so my first annotation tool is the pen. Now, when I click on the pen, I want to go up here to these little dots. These are preset sizes. I've got 2, the 4, 6, and 8 in sizes. So I'm going to just start off here. I can choose any color that I want. I'm going to grab a blue here, and this will be my size 2. And I'm not good at doing it with the mouse, so it's much easier with the pen, but you'll get the idea. There's 2. Here is the size 4. You can see it's a little wider. Then I'm going to go to a 6 and to 8. You're really challenging me here, but you can see how it gets a little wider. Those are the different sizes we have. But I also have a slider that goes from 0 to 100. It's just when you're using the pen, you can really do a much clearer, crisp representation if you use these presets, because the slider is going to get big really fast. You can see there, and it goes, like I said, from 0 to 100, and I'm up there at, if I put my mouse over that, I would even see the number if I leave my mouse there. That's 88, and you can see how nice and wide that gets. Just depends on what you need to do. And if I go down to the eraser, I can erase anything that I've put on this top layer. Annotations are done on the top layer. My eraser works on the top layer, so you can see that I can erase anything that's there. My eraser can also be sized. I could use the slider and get all the way up. You can notice how big it is now. I can get all the way up to 100 here, just like I could with the pen. So if I have a lot to erase, that will do it quickly. Or I could go back and choose the preset sizes, and now notice how small it is. And so I can erase with that very small size. So we've got the pen and we've got the eraser. Those are annotation tools. And there's one more tool here I want to show you, and that is the highlighter. If you click on the highlighter, it defaults to the yellow color, but that doesn't mean you can't choose another color. It's just defaulting to the yellow. What it's going to do is it's going to make a mark that is more transparent. You can see through it. The opacity is different when you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my yellow. I'm going to go down here. This is the 4, so let me go over my 4, and you can see it's on size 4, but notice how wide. It doesn't even look quite as bright a yellow as what we see over here in the colors. That's because it's just a highlighter. It's just meant to go over top. Let me grab another color here, and let me go to the 6 size, and you can see that's much bigger there. Okay, so that's your highlighter. Again, the highlighter is using the top layer of the Promethean ActivInspire program, and I can erase even the highlighters. That works just as well. So I can erase that as well. Okay, so those are my annotation tools. I've got the pen, the highlighter, and the eraser. I want to show you one more thing down here, because if I click on the spray bottle, if I wanted to clear off my screen, click on the spray bottle, my very first thing down here that I can click on is clear annotations. So if I click on clear annotations, all of those annotations are going to be gone. They were all done on the top layer. I sprayed them off there. They're all gone. If I want them to come back, all I need to do is click on the undo button. So there we are, we got them all back.